What is going on, guys? Tough here, and today I'm bringing you the second part in the Juan Deagin for Skins series, the little mini-series happening on this channel as part of an Operation Vanguard mission. Just to give you guys a little quick reminder, some of the skins we can get from this mission, the pt2 Amber Fade would be sick, the M4A1S Very Camo I wouldn't mind, AK Safari Mesh, nah, it's alright, P2 Fifth, no, Tech 9. Yeah, there's some okay ones. The Damascus Steel is actually pretty cool as well. But yeah, the P2000 Amber Fade would be absolutely sick. But the chances of getting that are very slim because Operation Vanguard, you pay like $6 for it. And by the end of the thing, like if you completed all the missions and whatever, you probably get like 30 cents worth of skins. But anyways, it's all just kind of fun, you know, going for certain challenges using guns you normally wouldn't. And playing on servers that you probably would never find yourself on anyway. I have this little light here. I hope the lighting for this video is okay. I'm not exactly sure. I mean, we might have to change that up later, but it's alright. I'm going to join T-side here because it's the only one I can. I usually like Deagin on the T-side anyway because then I don't have to deal with the AKs. So it's nice. But anyway, today I actually have a topic I want to talk to about. Oh, I thought I had that. But yeah, so today I've played like 3 or 4 matchmaking games, and every single one of them, my team has gotten absolutely creamed, and it was really pissing me off, and I was just like, oh my god, this actually sucks ass, because all the teams that I was getting on from matchmaking, like, none of the people had mics. They were all extremely shitty, like either silver 1 or on ranked, and I'm a silver 2 at the moment, and I don't know. I really need to get out of silver 2 because I'm sick and tired of carrying my team, and it's just actually pretty shitty. And like on top of that as well, I've been playing in a 5-man lobby for the past like 2 or 3 days, and going from that, and we were pretty much winning all of our games, and most of the people in that lobby are like in that little team, I guess you could say. I don't know, we're not exactly an official squad yet, but I guess you could say some of the people that I was playing with in that team are much higher ranks than me, and so I was, you know, used to playing with the upper level players, and you know, I wasn't carrying. They were obviously, well, they weren't carrying, but I was doing okay, and I was getting used to playing against higher level players because obviously, when you get into a matchmaking queue and you have more than one person, if there's any skill or difference in rank among those players, it kind of finds a match that's going to be right in the middle, and that's what it was doing for us. And you know, most of the people that I was playing with were either like a higher silver than me, or I think one of them's almost oh shit, I forget the name of the rank, but it's like 1 or 2 above. Oh, there's a nice Wandy. It's like 1 or 2 above silver. So anyways, yeah, he was doing really good, I was doing really good, and we were just all kind of enjoying playing in a matchmaking queue together. And you know, it got to the point where I like kind of expected and was getting used to playing against the upper level players, and I really wasn't minding it because, you know, there's only one way to get better, and that is to play against people that are of equal or better skill. And then none of my friends were online when I got home, and I wanted to join a matchmaking queue, and I was solo queuing on matchmaking, which if any of you can ever avoid doing, I highly suggest it. I mean, if you guys can even find just one other person to queue with, it just makes it so much better because at least you can rely on that person to communicate with you, and you know, at least you guys can have somewhat of a positive experience, because I just was getting absolutely destroyed, and I was having not a lot of fun because literally, I'll show you guys some of the scoreboards maybe later, but it's not that big of a deal. I just wanted to talk about it because it's on my mind, and I'm pretty pissed off because it's just, I don't know, it was getting so old, and you know, after playing on a good team for like the past couple days, going back and solo queuing just felt like absolutely horrible. And then getting raped and losing my win streak. I had like a 2 or 3 win streak because the guys that I was playing with are absolutely dirty. But yeah, after losing my win streak, it was just like, yeah, this sucks. So guys, if any of you ever decide to solo matchmake queue, the least you can do for yourself and your teammates is have a mic. I mean, that's probably the most important, because the delay of, you know, people who don't have a mic people who don't have a mic generally don't talk at all, and they don't want to take the time to type whatever it is they know in the chat, and it's just so hard to get information and so hard to make good plays, because I mean, Counter-Strike is arguably 100% communication as far as the effectiveness of your team. So I mean, if your teammates aren't making callouts, then you're not going to get any kills, you're not going to win any rounds, and it's just not going to be fun. And that's pretty much what was happening. It just was absolutely crappy in general. What's my ping right now? 32. Alright, it's not bad. It feels like I'm tearing a little bit, but it's alright. But yeah, it's just absolutely horrible. So guys, if you don't have a mic, please get one. For my sake, if I ever end up playing with you, or if you're playing with someone on solo queue, just have a mic. It's not that hard. Like, I don't know, what's the cheapest mic you can get? Like $5 or $10 at like Walmart or some shit. Just go out and buy a mic. I mean, it's like $15 for a decent quality mic at like Best Buy or whatever. They're not that hard to find. They're not that expensive, and it will make your experience and your teammates' experience so much better. So please, please, I beg you, just get a mic. It's not that hard. Like, seriously, you can't rely on the chat to give you active callouts, and you can't, you know, expect to be a good player if you don't practice your communication as well. So I mean, for your sake and for your teammates, just get a freaking mic, dude. It's not that big of a deal. I think this bro wants to knife fight. I think he wants a knife fight. We're gonna give it to him, boys. Okay, that's one thing I also have to talk about real quick. If you get challenged to a knife fight, like in the warm-up or like pre-game, you don't deny a challenge to a knife fight. Like if someone calls you out, like that was actually pretty bad, because you don't break up a knife fight either. If you see two guys knife fighting, you know, it's just honorable to let them finish their business and not, you know, kill the one guy on the other team who's just rocking a knife. I mean, it's not it's not an honorable thing to do. So I always honor my knife fights. I always honor other people's knife fights, and it's just kind of a fun thing to do during warm-ups of matches and stuff. So if you haven't tried knife fighting, just, you know, in warm-up, be like, yo guys, let's knife fight in like B-tons or whatever, and everyone will be like, yeah, alright. And there's always going to be that one fucking troll who decides to show up at your knife fight with a gun or like a Negev and just absolutely destroy you. But yeah, I mean, people will call him out for it, so it's all good. But you just got to deal with it. You just got to rock with it, and you know, keep going. But knife fights are a lot of fun. I thoroughly enjoy knife fights. Oh, that should have been a Wanna Lita Diga. All right. I'm surprised they don't have a sticker that just says like Juan Deag on it. Like, they have the other op as my Deagle sticker, but I don't really like that one as much. It's too plain. It's like a cartoon. It's kind of like a 4-year-old just scribbled it onto their gun. But I mean, eventually, I can't not see them having a Juan Deag sticker. So oh, that should have been a fucking Juan Deag as well. He was lit. Oh, what am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? Oh, I need to practice getting the frig out of the way. Oh, what? Oh, we just got crossfire. It's so hard. That's another thing I don't like. Oh, this guy wants to knife fight. Alright, see, look, that's all you gotta do. All you gotta do is pull knives. And now we're in a knife fight. Yo, guys, stop. Oh. Ooh, kill him, attaboy. See, all you gotta do, whip out your knife, and then any honorable person will right then and there drop their weapon, and they're gonna knife fight you. So I thought I just killed my teammate, but we got a guy camping long doors here. Or short. But yeah, like I said, that's just case in point right there. Any honorable man will acknowledge a knife fight and will not turn it down. That was a perfect example. I'm so glad that happened. I actually cannot believe it. That's pretty awesome. See, look, now these guys, if they knew what they were doing, they would drop their... my teammate there also just taking all my knife kills, because, you know, he's just like, oh yeah, no big. Alright, reloading the Wanna. Actually, alright, so there's some controversy over the Deagle Naga the new skin that came out in the chroma cases. Some people think it looks absolutely horrible, but personally, I really want one. I think they look absolutely fantastic. I was actually going to try and get a stat track Deagle skin before I did this operation, only because like by the end I would have had, what, 75 kills on it or whatever. So it would have been cool to sort of track my progress for the operation, and actually on my Deagle as well. You know, just throughout this series. But I mean, oh well, it was kind of fun. But yeah, that was part 2, guys. I'm guessing I'm gonna have to do a part 3. Let's see here. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do a part 3. Well, we're gonna keep doing this Juan series until it's over, because I mean it's gonna be a lot of fun. I'm enjoying it, and it's nice to just talk about stuff with you guys. So until next time, I will see you all later. See you. Peace.